The unavailability of righteous people makes it a blessing to find one in the company of the righteous. Welcome to section 6 of chapter 1. Pardon. Welcome to section 6 of section 1 of chapter 22 of the Holy Quran. Let's go. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق. ذلك بأن الله هو الحق. This is so, because God is the reality. هو الحق, the reality. ذلك, this is so. بأن, because. بأن الله, because God is reality. وأنه يحيي الموتى وأنه على كل شيء قدير. Who gives life to the dead? Sorry, it is he who gives life to the dead, and it is he who has power over all things. Commentary 2778. All these beautiful and well articulated pageants of life, pageants of life and nature point to the reality behind them, i.e., God. They will perish, but He is eternal. They will perish, but He is eternal. Who is eternal? God is eternal. We now go to the next sign, which is 7, sign 7. وأن الساعة آتية or you can say وأن الساعة آتية. And verily the hour will come. And verily the hour will come. Atia. And verily the hour will come. Some people call, there is a name like Atia. The fellow is remembering the day that the hour will come. And it asks, wa reba fiha, la reba fiha, la reba fiha. There can be no doubt about it. About what? About the fact that the hour will come. For sure. There's no doubt about it. La reba fiha. Wa anna allaha yab'atu man fil kubur, sorry. Wa anna allaha yab'atu man fil kubur, man fi al kubur. About it, or about the fact about it, or about the fact that God will raise up. Okay, there's no doubt about it. Then what follows is wa anna allaha yab'atu man fil kuburi, or about the fact that God will raise up all who are in the graves. Viewers, do you believe it? He will wake up everybody in the grave. Well, believe it or not, it's there. It's the word of God, sent by the angel Gabriel to the prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that everybody will be raised from the grave. When the trumpet is blown. No commentary to that. We go to sign 8 straight. ومن الناس ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم بغير علم. ومن الناس ومن الناس من يجادل في الله بغير علم. Yet there is among men such a one as disputes about God. يجادل disputes about God. في الله about God. بغير العلم without knowledge. بغير العلم without knowledge. كما ولا هدى without knowledge, without guidance. ولا هدى without guidance. ولا كتاب ولا كتاب منير ولا كتاب منير. And without a book of enlightenment. And without a book of enlightenment. That means three things. First, no knowledge and no guidance and no book of enlightenment. They don't have it. This is a book of enlightenment that I'm reading from. There's no book of enlightenment better than this Quran, that from which I'm reading. So people who have knowledge, no guidance. Even if you have no knowledge and you have guidance, it's better, because there are people who have no knowledge, but they accept the Quran line, hook and sinker. They have no knowledge, their knowledge is limited, but they have accepted the Quran and they follow the guidance in the Quran. But some of us don't have the knowledge, we don't have the guidance, and we don't have the enlightenment. Commentary 2779. For book of enlightenment is in double inverted commas. For book of enlightenment, see chapter 3, sign 184 and note 490 to read. And note 491, full stop. I understand knowledge also in double inverted commas. I understand knowledge to mean here their human knowledge or intelligence, comma. Then guidance also in double inverted commas. The three things explained here. Guidance in double inverted commas to mean divine guidance, of course, like I said, the Quran, to mean divine guidance, such as comes from God or prophets of God or a revelation from God. And the book of enlightenment also in double inverted commas, to mean the fundamental guide to good conduct, the fundamental guide to good conduct. The clear rules laid down in all dispensations to help men to lead good lives. Full stop. The book of enlightenment, again in double inverted commas, the book of enlightenment may mean a revealed book in which case guidance would refer to divine guidance through a prophet of God. And that was coming to 2779 to sign 8. We now go to sign 9. And sign 9 has a commentary as well as sign 10. Let's go to sign 9. Thani إتفه تاني إتفه ليدل عن سبيل الله. ثاني إتفه ليدل عن سبيل الله. Disdainfully bending his side, disdainfully bending his side in order to lead men astray from the path of God. These words are in brackets. Disdainfully is in brackets. Then men also in brackets. Without the two words, it reads, bending his side in order to lead astray from the path of God. له في الدنيا له في الدنيا أو له في دنيا خزي. له في الدنيا خزي. له في الدنيا خزي. For him there is disgrace in this world. خزي في الدنيا, in this world. خزي, disgrace in this world. ونزيكه يوم القيامة عذابا الحريق. Disgrace in this world. And on the day of judgment, Yom al Qiyamata, we shall make him taste the chastisement of burning fire. Fire in brackets, of burning, harik. Burning fire, the fire is in brackets. When we shall make him taste. Where is it? وَنُزِيكُهُ, we shall make him taste. Yom el Qiyamata, on the way of judgment, Azaban Harik, chastisement of burning fire. Commentary 2780. 2780. 2780. Some commentators think this refers to Abu Jahl. Some commentators think that this refers to Abu Jahl, but the words are perfectly general, and this type of man is common in all ages, and this type of man is common in all ages. Full stop. The same may be said about verse 3 above. We did it already. Commentators give the immediate reference to one Nahar ibn Harith. To one Nahar ibn Harith. To one Nahar ibn Harith. And that was going to 2780 to sign 9. We now go to sign 10. Zalika bima kadamat aidika. Zalika bima kadamat aidika. This is because of the deeds which thy hands sent forth. But before then, there is a bracketed phrase. It will be said, this is in brackets because it's not in the Arabic text. It will be said, this is because of the deeds which thy hands sent forth. Which thy hand sent forth. Yadika, thy hands. Kadamat, sent forth. Wa anna allaha laysa bizalamin lil abidi. Laysa bizalamin ليس بظلام abid. uh, for verily, God is not unjust to his servants. Anna Allah Lisa, not for God, not Bizola, I mean, unjust to his servants. Mm. If you serve God well, he will treat you with due justice. There are people who are called justice. But only God knows how just they are. Eh? They are very common here in Ghana and Kumasi. Many other people, justice, justice. But whether they are just or not, you can't tell. Because some of them are locked up in the prisons. Mm. Oh my God. Justice, favor, whatnot. Mm. So here, justice. Mm. Okay. Commentary 2781. 2781 to sign 10. Uh, what you suffer, what you suffer is a consequence of your own sinful deeds, comma, semicolon. God is just. He is not unjust in the least to any of his creatures. Is not unjust in the least to any of his creatures, not only his servants, any of the creatures. Whether you are serving him well or not, he will treat you with justice. But there is a difference between the servants and other creatures who don't serve him, who blaspheme against it. So the justice is different for him, servants, and the justice here, on the other hand, is different for those who don't serve him. So the justice here is negative. The second justice is negative. The first justice is positive. Mm. Uh, that was the end of section. That was the end of sign 10. And sign 10 happens to be the last sign of section 1. Uh, let's see how long section 2 may be, whether we should take some or not. I think, viewers, we should make it a short video. Let's stop at here. Sign 10 of section 1 of chapter 22 of the Holy Quran. When we come back next time, we shall go to sign 11 of section 2. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all. Assalamu alaikum.